had a bit of a thought today about just kind of like the feeling that throughout the vast majority of my life, I've felt I've been a far too entitled feeling person. And how do I put this? And I see this a lot in a lot of the social movements and everything like that are going on right now, where everyone is basically saying, I'm entitled to this from the government, I'm entitled to this from my neighbor, I'm entitled to this from this and this and this and this and this. And yet, when you get right down to it at the end of the day, and this is what I was thinking about while I was working today, is that we are not entitled to literally anything. I am not entitled to the car that I sit in. I'm not entitled to the job that I have. I am not entitled to life. I am not entitled to liberty. I am not entitled to happiness or its pursuit. I am not even entitled to my very next heartbeat or the breath of the air that is coming into my lungs. All of these things are gifts, and they are worth far more than I can ever repay. I have more than I deserve. Every single person, everything that they have has been given unto them. It is a gift. And all of these gifts are things that we squander just simply by being human. We don't use them all the way rightly. And the thing that I want to do these days is to try and become less entitled. I'm trying to become a person who... How do I put this? I'm trying to become a person who, when he has something taken away, like something that I've had, if it breaks, not to get into a big tizzy over it, not to go so problematic over it, because I'm not entitled to have it. I'm not entitled to have a break from work, technically. I'm not entitled to my paycheck, technically speaking. I mean, certainly the laborer is worthy of his hire, but in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get it, and that doesn't actually mean anything, even if I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm not entitled to continue living until the end of this video. This is another thing that I've been thinking about. It's like every single moment of life, of existence, is a gift. And it is a gift more valuable than all the riches on earth. Anyway, this is why the Lord Jesus Christ purchased our lives, essentially. That we are in debt, like far, far into the red, so much further that we would never be able to repay. And this is why he purchased our lives. He essentially purchased our debt, that he might forgive us our debt, if we are willing to ask it of him. It's a fascinating thing to think about. It's a dramatically encouraging thing to think about. Anyway, I just want to say God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know what you thought of this video in the comments below. I'll be making another video as soon as I can.